Hello, my beauties, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tracy Lynette. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. If you're one of my faithful returning subscribers, thank you so much for joining me today and for all your support of the channel. It means the world to me. Guys, today we are going to be discussing our first men's fragrance. It is Parfums de Marly's Percival. I am so excited. I cannot wait to jump into it. But first, I want to start off by saying thank you guys for being so concerned about me and so patient with me. As you know, if you see my community tab, I did list that I wasn't uploading last week because I was sick. If you watched my last video, I talked about how I was going to Vegas for my birthday trip. I was so excited. I had the time of my life. Vegas was on my bucket list and it did not disappoint. I had so much fun that I want to go back. As soon as I can, I want to go back. It was just so much fun. I had the time of my life. Maybe too much, because on the very last day I got sick. I started having chest pains and they didn't get better. We came home and I thought, maybe I just need a little rest. Maybe I partied too hard. I'm a little older. Maybe I just did a little too much. Just rest a little bit and it'll get better. But each day my chest pains got worse and worse and worse. So I ended up at the ER. They kept me, they ran a lot of tests, sent me home, and then said, if you don't feel any better, come back. I went back, stayed for like 2 days. And after a multitude of tests on my heart, they discovered it was high blood pressure. I would have never thought that with chest pains, it was high blood pressure. So I want to say to all of my beauties out there, guys and girls, please make sure that you are going to your doctor and that you are getting your yearly exams, getting your lab work done. And also don't ignore if something feels off. If something doesn't feel right to you, please make sure you look into it, because I'm so grateful that I did have this health scare and that I was able to get into a doctor, and now I'm on medication and I'm doing so much better. I'm better than ever, actually. I feel like myself again. And I just want to take the time to thank each and every one of you that reached out to me, that offered well wishes, my friends, my family, my subscribers. It really, really helped to push me to get better. And now I'm back. I'm back and I'm better than ever, and I'm here to jump in and discuss this men's cologne by Parfums de Marly Percival. But I just wanted to put that out there and thank you guys, because it really meant a lot to me, and I don't want anyone else to go through that if it can be prevented. So blood pressure and things like that are things that can be managed through diet and exercise and also medication. And I just want all of you to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, just as you wanted me to take care of myself. So now that that's out the way, back to this review. I am so excited, guys. I was so sad I couldn't review it last week, but I am here. So we are discussing Parfums de Marly's Percival. It is a banger, guys. It is a banger. I am here to put you on to something maybe you've never heard of before. Maybe you have. If you have ever smelled anything of Parfums de Marly's, you know it's good. They are the creme de la creme when it comes to fragrance. They are a niche house that specializes in fragrances for men, women, and they have perfumes, colognes, candles. I mean, they are just a magnificent fragrance house, one of my absolute favorites. When I got the chance to smell Percival, I have a tester here that I got from Neiman's. I have been in love with this ever since. It is absolutely magnificent. It's a masterpiece, actually. It's a masterpiece. It is so good. This fragrance starts off with a fresh, citrusy opening, and it just blends into a woody, spicy, cinnamony, I don't even think that's a word, but cinnamon bomb. It is so good. It is a crowd pleasing fragrance. It's a fragrance, I'm gonna spray a little bit of it. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. It is one of those fragrances. It's so masculine, but it's so fresh and inviting. You ever smell a masculine fragrance that's too masculine, that is kind of almost offensive, maybe headache inducing? This is not that. This is one of those come hither me scents. You know what I mean? Like, you want to get a little closer. You want to know, what do you have on? It is a crowd pleasing banger. Now, I will say it's not something that you've never smelled before. I won't say it's so off the beaten path that you've never smelled it. It kind of puts you in the mindset of a Dior Sauvage. I know a lot of men love Sauvage. My fiance has Sauvage, and it is really good. It kind of smells like the Eau de Toilette version of Sauvage, but amplified. It is just so fresh, so clean, but it has a longevity to it that makes it stand out. You're gonna get at least 8 to 10 hours out of this fragrance. I mean, it is a powerhouse. It's one of those fragrances that's good for all occasions. You can wear this on a first date or on your wedding day. It's one of those fragrances you can wear all year round for all occasions. Any occasion that you want to make a lasting impression, this is the go-to scent, guys. I'm telling you. Now, as I mentioned, Sauvage is very popular and I love it as well. There are a lot of mainstream designer fragrances that a lot of guys just go for because it's popular and it smells good. But don't you want to stand out? Don't you want to stand out, guys? Don't you want to, when you come into the room, you stand out? Don't you want to, when you leave the room, that you leave a lasting impression that, if you spray it on your clothes, that your woman can smell it when you're not there? Or your guy can smell it when you're not there. I mean, it is fabulous, okay? My fiance did a wear test for me. I had him spray it on the other night. And as the fan went around the room, I kept getting whiffs of it. And it was just intoxicating. It was intoxicating. I'm like, somebody is getting a full bottle of this, okay? Somebody's getting a full bottle very soon because I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this fragrance. Now, it is a boss scent. Like, if you are a man that likes attention, this is it. If you're a man that doesn't like attention, don't get this. If you do not like attention, don't get this, because you're going to have compliments from everybody who has the pleasure of being in your company. It is so good. It's just a fresh, clean, magnificent scent. And so I want to get into the fragrance notes so you can kind of let your mind kind of imagine what it could smell like if you've never smelled it before. Okay, so the notes are bergamot, mandarin, jasmine, violet, geranium, lavender, pink peppercorn, coriander, cinnamon, musk, woods, pepper for balsam, and nutmeg. I mean, those fragrances, if you put all of those scents together, just imagine that bergamot starting off so fresh and so clean, and then coming in with that cinnamon to give it a little spicy note, and then the woods and the nutmeg and the base. And Parfums de Marly has blended this cologne so amazingly well, like they do with all their fragrances. It is just a beast mode fragrance. And when I say beast mode, I mean one of those fragrances that you are going to get your money's worth. It's going to be one of those things that you spray on at the very beginning. It is so fresh and so clean, but in the dry down, it's just so fresh, clean, and a little spicy, and oh so masculine. It is just a very beautifully well done cologne. Guys, if you have not got your nose on this, please do. Do yourself a favor, get your nose on this and get you a bottle. If you get a bottle, guys, thank me later. Thank me later, okay? Because I'm telling you, the compliments will not stop rolling in. Ladies, if you get this for your man, also thank me later. It's chef's kiss. I'm telling you, when your man is gone, if he has sprayed this on a jacket or a sweater, you smell it, you're gonna be calling your man up. You're gonna be calling your man up because it is that good. It's one of those fragrances that's so intoxicating that you just need more. Like, you want to smell it all the time. It's a feel-good fragrance. It's one of those fragrances that is just so good that you can't get enough of it. You know what I mean? You just cannot get enough of it. It's crowd pleasing, it's fresh, it's clean, and it's long lasting. It is what signature scents are made of. It's what lasting scents are made of. If you have a special occasion and you want to make it memorable, don't you want to smell good? It doesn't get any better than this. I mean, I would recommend this to any man who wants to stand out, who wants something that's a little bit different from everyone else, but still mainstream and good enough that it is all pleasing. You know what I mean? You don't want something that's offensive. You don't want something too off the beaten path where people just don't get it. You just want to smell good and clean and fresh and like a boss. And this is it. So I will leave down in the description box where you can get your nose on this or where you could purchase a bottle. You can purchase this at Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom's, Parfums de Marley's website, and I'll leave those links below so that you too can get you a bottle of this banger. Okay, guys, I told you I would look out for you, and that's just what I'm doing. So next week, I'm going to be discussing my top 3 most romantic fragrances for Valentine's Day. And there is a Parfums de Marley fragrance on there for us as well, ladies. So you don't want to miss that. Comment below and let me know if you have had a chance to smell this amazing fragrance, guys or ladies. Let me know if you've had a chance to smell it, what your thoughts are, what you think about it, or if you plan on getting your nose on this. I would love to hear. Also, if you have any recommendations of anything that you would like for me to review, please let me know. I would love to do so because I love smelling new fragrances and reviewing them. So this is my first cologne review, won't be the last. Fellas, I will continue to do cologne reviews for you as well, but next week is all about my ladies again. We're going to get ready for Valentine's Day. So please tune in next week, and thank you so much for tuning in this week. I really appreciate it so very much, and I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope that you enjoy Parfums de Marley's Percival if you get a chance to enjoy this banger of a scent. As I always say, don't forget to what? Smell good, look good, and be good. And guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.